Hello, so this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. I have a very big macro. I have a farms macro. It's pretty crazy. Basically what this does is if you're farming an activity, so like you're farming pit boss, or you're farming A-tracks, or you're farming, I don't know, strikes, playlist strikes, you're farming legendaires, you're farming shattered throne boss CPs, whatever you're farming, right? This macro has all of it, okay? What I mean by that, well, let's say, your team is pretty fast and like you're getting really bored of pressing your director and clicking the activity and changing character and all that stuff. This does all of it for you. Okay, all of it for you, with some small exceptions. Right? You press two buttons and you have to join. That's what you have to do manually. Okay, so at the end of an activity, you press a button and it changes character for you and it loads into the activity. Okay, it gets the activity ready to launch. And then when everyone joins your fire team, you press another button and it launches and it changes to your other character. And then from that character, you do have to join manually because, you know, different fire teams have different load times. So I didn't want to like code in one value. You just join when you see they're joinable. I mean, you see me do it. I'll show you an example of what that looks like right now. Okay. So let's take a look at this video here. Okay. Just mute this real quick. So I'm the host, right? And I'm loading in on my warlock and I'm farming on my hunter. So if I take a look right here, right? Sure, let me just show you, right? Yeah, so as soon as they join me, I press a button and it launches the activity. And then it waits 15 seconds after pressing that button. And 15 seconds should be enough time for your fire team to not get coded when you change characters. You can adjust this value yourself. In a second, I'll show you how to do that. If you want it to be shorter or longer, most likely longer, but this should work. And this is not me touching my mouse. It's changing character for me. So it changes my character and then it goes to my hunter and then it opens the director. I pressed it twice by accident there. And then you just wait until that join fire team becomes white and not great. And you click it and you wait. And then we can skip past this part a little bit. Right, I load in, she's dead, and then I press another button, and then this is not me moving my mouse again, just changes my stuff. Boom, it clicks on warlock for me, and then it opens the director. This is not me again. It's automatically clicking all this stuff, and then boom, press F6 once fire team's ready to launch. I wait, and the important thing here is you only want to press F6 when this green button gets like an outline. You'll see in a second here. You see that outline, that little flash? Because until that outline appears, you can't actually click it, right? It's like launch bugged, so you can't click you can't press F6 until you see that outline around it, and then it's just a cycle, and you just do that repeatedly. All right, so let me show you what the UI looks like. So yeah, let me just go to macros, go to farms, right? You just press F3, and yeah, you have all the activities right here. You just put in an activity. So I was doing throne, so I put in one. And then you have the option between checkpoints or fulls. If it's fulls, I believe it doesn't swap your character, I think. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't swap your character. That's the difference. And then if you're doing, you just press it again if you want. Press F3 again. 1, 0. And then which character do you want to launch from? 1 and 3. 1 being the top character out of your 3, and then 3 being the bottom. So for me, I was launching the CP character was my warlock, which is 3. And then the farm character is 2, and then boom, press F5 on mission complete, and then it's just like I showed you in the video. Okay, just like all my other macros, F4 is to exit, F3 is to start, and then F5 and F6 in this case are used not for reloading, but to F5 is once mission complete, and F6 is once everyone's in your fire team ready to launch on your CP holding character. All right, I think that's pretty much it. So enjoy using the macro. And if you want to change the delay, like I mentioned earlier, you just change this value. So that's 15,000 milliseconds. That's 15 seconds. If you need it to be longer for some reason, because like your team's getting error coded because you're leaving too quickly, you can make this longer. Also, I made a speed variable. I think if you make this lower, it'll make the whole macro like slower. So if you're on console or something, or I guess console doesn't use AHK, but like if you're on a PC that has like slow inventory loads and stuff like that, you could change this to be lower. I could also change it to be faster if you really wanted to, but it's about as fast as you can get it right now without being inconsistent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Good luck.